Welcome to You Can Do It. This is part of a series on the Vespa ET4, and it uses this engine in lots of different bikes, like the Piaggio made. But I was just looking on the ET4; they're all basically the same. This whole casing. Anyway, today we're just going to quickly look at taking off the real clutch system here and the gearbox, just to check that if you've got any bearings that have gone in that. So anyway, at this stage, you've already taken off the cover here, and you're left with this. So what we're going to do is quickly go through how you do this. If you want to know more about this, I've got a full series coming out on this, because we're rebuilding this engine. So you need to undo this nut here. Now this is a normal thread, so to undo it you can turn it that way. So if you haven't got an impact drive, you need somehow to lock that so that you can turn it, and then we'll undo that. But I've got an impact driver, so can quickly just put that on. Yeah, that's come off. Do that nut now. There we are. So that nut's off, put that there, and this whole assembly here will come off. That's your clutch drum. Gives you a chance. These are your pads here. Check that they look all right, and then we can take this whole assembly off here. The belt. Okay, that's for another thing, and then we're left with this shaft here. So now what we're going to do actually is we're going to be looking at taking this whole assembly off here. So let me just get this cleared up what I've got off and put it in bags, and then we'll be ready to we'll take this whole assembly off here. Now there's oil in here, so we need to drain the oil first. Okay, we're on the other side now. So if you've got this in the bike, that's not a problem, but obviously this is out of the bike, so I've had to just support it there and there. So what we need to undo, there's two nuts here, one's to fill it and one's to drain it. So this one here, we'll undo this nut here, and then we'll put that underneath, and we can drain all the oil out. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, so I've now done that back up again. There wasn't a lot of oil came out of that, so I actually think that's a bit low. That was a bit low of oil in there, but that's the gear oil out of that. So now what we can do is turn that around. So I'm going to turn it around now. Okay, so now what we've got to do is undo this, and this. So there's 5 bolts to undo there. So we'll undo those now. Okay, once you've got those bolts out there, now I've actually already loosened it. But what you actually do, turn it over here, and then you tap that there, tap that with a hammer, like that, and that'll knock through. Because what's happened is the other side is glued, it's with a gasket sealer, so it's going to be quite tight to take off. So now on this side, look, you can take that off, and you can see the red, that's where there was a gasket sealer on there, sort of gluing that all on. So now what we can do is take that up, clean this up. We'll just check that all the gears are running good in here. Alright, so now take these two off, take your nut and your wash off, and then you should be able to push that through on the other side. So that now means that we can take that one out, which is the sort of final drive. It all looks really good. We'll clean that up and just check all the bearings, but they look good, but it's always best to check all this before you. There's no point spending loads of money, times building up an engine and then finding out that you didn't bother to check this, and then it's clean it up, vacuum that up, and we'll have a look. So this bearing in here, which might need replacing. If you do, you need to pull it out with a blind bearing puller, but that feels good in there. This is not leaking. This is your final drive bearing down the back there. We'll vacuum up all these loose bits here, and then we'll clean it up, and it looks good. It's good to go. But obviously, if one of your bearings, if this bearing's gone, this bearing is an interesting one, because in these ones you've got a seal on the inside, and you need to pull that seal out, and then underneath that is a spring clip. So I don't think you can just push that bearing out because there's actually a spring clip in there. So you need to take this oil seal out first, then the circlip, and then you can push the bearing out from the other side. But anyway, let me clean that up and I'll be back. Alright, all my videos are live. And just as a word of warning, I had the vacuum cleaner and I was vacuuming them up, and basically that, but not that one there, the one that was on the other side of that, got sucked up in the vacuum cleaner. So I just had to go and take that all apart, take the bag out and find that. But that's it. So remember, there's this washer. I'll show you. That one's out. When you put that one up, there's a washer that goes on there. Make sure that washer is on before you put it into there. You put that one in there first. You have to replace that bearing or whatever. you know. So you put that one in first, then you put this one in. Like that, that pushes down. And it's very important that you need to put this washer on there. So there's two washers, one that side, one the other side. Then what we need to do is then put the whole cover on. But I can't do that yet until I've got a gasket sealer along here. So what we'll probably do is put it along here, cover that all up, then we can turn that over and put that in and screw it all up tight. Okay, so let's wait for some gasket sealer and we'll be back. Got some High Lamar gasket thing, so I've put some on there. I've left that as quite a raised bead, and then I've put this one's flattened off, so when I put those two together, that should work as a gasket. So it's been a few minutes now, so I'm going to put those two together and then we'll tighten them up. Alright, I've tightened that up, and then you leave it another 10 minutes and then just check it's tight, because the gasket can slowly squeeze out. So just make sure you go around and then tighten it up again. So that's all done. So that's the gearbox checked out. Obviously if you needed to change any bearings in there, you can change that, but normally these don't really give up. So that's all good. So what we can now do is take it out and fill it up with the oil and check that the gasket is working. So it's best to do that now rather than assemble it all up and then find out that that's leaking and getting oil all over your belt and stuff like that. So what we're going to do now is turn it over, fill it up with oil. Then we're going to start moving on to put in the crank, a new bearing in. Because if you remember, this was what happened with this engine is the crank shaft bearing blew and went in and messed up all the timing and bent the valves and everything. So that's why we're giving this a full rebuild. A nice little engine when it's finished. Okay, so let's just put some gear oil in that now. Right, we've spun it over, so we fill it up with this one. I mean, as it's at this, we fill it up on that one, and then we'll turn it on its side and make sure it's the right level. The one thing about doing it while it's off, the engine's out and everything, it's quite easy, because it's dead easy to undo that and pour it down like that. So I'm going to quickly go and check what the volume is I need to put in there. It's not much, it just needs to fill that little bit up. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I used a syringe, filled that up, and I've put the oil in there until it comes out, which is, so now I get the little bolt and put it back in there. I mean, you can do all this obviously if it's on the bike. You just have to take the wheel. I know you don't actually take the wheel off to fill it up, but obviously you need to take the wheel off to get the gearbox stuff out. So that's it. So then if I just don't do it up too tight, because these are only little tiny little bolts. So that's done. So there we have basically taken off the gearbox, taken the gearbox covering out, checked all that. Now we're just going to leave it for a bit of time and just check that there's no oil coming out from the other side. Final check, make sure you've got no oil down here, because you want to check this before you obviously build it all up. But look, there's no oil that's dripped out of there. So it looks like it's all sealed and good to go. So you've done it, taken out your gearbox gears here, checked the bearings, put it all back together, sealed it all up. You can do it. Hope this helped. This is obviously part of a series of videos about the Vespa ET4 125. This is actually a pre-leader, and I'm building this all up from scratch because the bearing blew on it and sort of trashed the cylinder head. So if you're interested, stick with us to the next video. You can do it.